Do you wish you knew the secrets to beat the market? This is what happens when you stop fighting the market and start trading with it. Welcome to Generational Wealth, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. Quick disclaimer: I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research. Most traders don't realize that crypto exchanges have a built-in edge. They're businesses that profit from fees on every single transaction you make. That feeling of getting hit with slippage on a market order? That's the market's mechanics working against you, and the exchange is taking its fee regardless. But what if I told you they also show their entire hand, if you just know where to look? What if you could see the moves of the biggest players, the whales, and use their own game against them? In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the exchange's own data to stop trading like a small fish and start moving like a whale. I'll give you a step-by-step framework to find and execute trades that 99% of the market never sees. Forget what other influencers are telling you. The real secret isn't some magic indicator you have to buy. It's understanding that the market is just a battle of supply and demand, and the exchanges give you a live map of that battle. That map is called the order book. While most traders ignore it, the order book is where the big money leaves its footprints. Whales need to place massive orders, and their intentions can appear right on your screen. This data, the market depth, shows you exactly where powerful players are placing their bets. By learning to read this, you can go from being the prey to being the hunter. We're going to turn the tables by spotting their moves and positioning ourselves to ride their waves instead of being crushed by them. So, how do we actually do this? It breaks down into 3 simple steps. First, you need to know where to look. On any decent exchange interface, you'll find the order book, and a visual representation of it called the depth chart. The order book is a live list of all buy orders, known as bids, and all sell orders, known as asks. The depth chart visualizes this for you, showing you walls of buy or sell pressure. This isn't just decoration on your screen. It's the most valuable data you have, showing you the real-time supply and demand that actually moves the price. Now that you've found the data, you have to learn how to read it. You're not looking at every tiny order. You're hunting for walls. A buy wall is a huge cluster of buy orders at a specific price, and a sell wall is a massive cluster of sell orders. These walls often act as powerful support and resistance levels because it takes an incredible amount of money to break through them. When you see a giant buy wall forming below the current price, that's a big player signaling they are willing to defend that level, creating a potential price floor. However, a word of caution: this isn't foolproof. Sometimes, these walls are fake, a tactic known as spoofing, where a whale places a huge order they never intend to fill, just to manipulate the market. Also, sophisticated traders can use methods like iceberg orders to hide the true size of their trades. So, while the order book gives you an edge, it's a piece of the puzzle, not a crystal ball. The final step is to act on this information without giving your profits back to the exchange. Amateurs use market orders, which buy or sell instantly, but can get you a terrible price because of slippage. Professionals use limit orders. A limit order lets you set the exact price you're willing to pay. So, when you spot that giant buy wall at $60,000, you don't panic and market buy. You place a limit buy order slightly above the wall, say at $60,100. This positions your order to get filled before the price hits that massive support and potentially bounces. On the flip side, if you see a huge sell wall forming above, you can set a limit sell just below it to take profits before the price potentially gets rejected. This is how you trade with precision. Let's make this real. Imagine Bitcoin is trading at $62,000 and starts dipping. Retail traders are getting nervous and selling. But you're watching the order book. You notice a massive buy wall, a whale's footprint, stacking up at $60,000. You recognize this as a strong potential support level. Following the strategy, you set a limit buy order at $60,150. The price drops, your order fills perfectly, and just as it approaches the $60,000 level, it bounces hard off that wall of buy orders. While others were panic selling at a loss, you made a calculated entry based on data and are now in a profitable trade. Stop trading on gut feelings and start trading on data. The market may have a built-in edge against retail traders, but the exchanges also provide the tools to fight back. Follow these 3 steps. Find the order book. Identify the whale walls while being aware of manipulation, and use limit orders to position yourself intelligently. If you want more strategies that give you a real edge, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join our insiders group on our website at generationalwealth.biz. What I'm sharing next week is a tactic the exchanges really don't want you to know about. See you on the next one.